What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, and in today's video bringing you some more Dragon Ball FighterZ ranked matches. And we are on the side account, the Living Legend account, playing a team of Gotenks, Trunks, and Super Saiyan Vegeta. This isn't one of the suggested teams. This isn't really like a theme team either. This is just me just picking three characters I kind of felt like in the mood to play. You guys know I've gone on record of saying that I think Gotenks is actually pretty strong this season and was still strong even last season. And so, I mean, when you think about it though, there kind of is a bit of a theme to this, because I mean, Trunks and Vegeta are father and son, and Gotenks is half Trunks. Like, you know, I mean, if you squint your eyes and use your imagination a little bit, there's something going on there. But yeah, this is being recorded on the 17th, and if all goes as planned, this should be the second video you guys are getting today, because you should be getting that manga haul video that I did as well as this one. But what's going on is that tonight is also the night of the Guilty Gear Strive closed beta, which I do have a code to, so I will be playing that. Hopefully getting matches in with lots of friends and maybe even some of you guys. Unfortunately, I can't stream it because I've been having problems streaming lately. But yeah, I do plan on getting lots of games in, recording some footage, and getting videos of that up on the channel. And I will, of course, be doing the team suggestions and recommended teams and stuff that you guys left me in the comments. And by the way, that's probably the most comments I've ever gotten on a video, because my goodness, were you guys out here with it when it comes to suggesting the teams. I want to say I had nearly 1,000 comments on that video. But yeah, this isn't one of those teams, but I wanted to go ahead and try to get a second video out for you guys today, so I just figured I'd sit down, record one real quick, knock this out, see how that goes. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it, and let's see if we can actually get some games to go our way in this one. There was actually a short period of time where I thought about playing Gotenks, because back in season 1 of the game, when I was still playing Bardock, Trunks, Goku Black, I wanted to play a team, and granted, this was like a phase I went through for like 2 weeks. I was like, I want to have a team that I considered, top tier. It could like really compete with everybody else who was playing like really strong teams. Not necessarily because I felt like my team was holding me back. I just wanted to see what the power was like. So for literally like 2 weeks, there was a point in time where I was playing Gotenks, Adult Gohan, Tien. Not that Tien himself was ever top tier, but he just really made for a good anchor, even though he was better mid, and he also just allowed for some really powerful combos with double supers and stuff like that. So, got caught by the auto combo. But yeah, I don't really know how to play this character, but there was a short period of time where I thought I was gonna learn how to play this character. 6M, reflect. Nah, he wanna vanish. Oh, that's fine. He didn't confirm. Didn't vanish or go for a special there, which is what I was waiting for. Alright, I haven't been doing a lot of paying attention to how this guy's playing, but we're gonna start doing that now. That was interesting. Vanish kill? No, okay. Switch? Nah, he tried to call Bardock to save him. I think he went for a super dash there. Alright, I can definitely bring this back. I still got Trunks back there. Somehow I still managed to play him as anchor subconsciously, even though I put him in the mid position on this team. But like I said, when I'm doing a lot of talking, I'm kind of playing on autopilot, and so my soul and my thumbs just like, we're saving this Trunks, it don't matter. Good reflect by him. Let's see if we can actually bring this back with this Trunks now. See if we can actually bring this back with Trunks now. Lay it for me? No? Okay, stuff. Backdash 2M, that's going to be the end of Bardock. Alright, this Tien shouldn't be too much trouble, but he does have pretty sizable health, lots of bar and sparking and limit break, so Tien, already one of the big damage dealers in the game, is going to be doing even more with all those buffs to him right now. Johnny Slash? No. Good air to air, but no confirm. 6M. So many people. That's definitely going to be one of the tips, spoiler alert, for the video that I want to make to help you guys out. Stop it. If you block a 6M, or especially if you get hit by a 6M, stop pushing buttons. Just continue to block. Everybody I fight, not everybody, but I'd say the majority of people that I fight, when they get hit by a 6M, their first instinct is to mash reflect or mash vanish. That's why 9 times out of 10, when you see me 6M somebody, I just stop what I'm doing, because everybody likes to reflect or mash vanish. Now, you have some people who will just mash and then you'll lose your turn. I think it's worth it though, the trade, because in my case that is, because like, okay, if they start mashing, then I just block whatever I give it my turn, but more often than not, I'm punishing them because they're doing something that's punishable. Like, I would say the thing that happens the most for sure is definitely they reflect. Second option that happens the most is they mash vanish. Third thing that happens the most is people jump out of the way, so they just jump back. And the fourth thing that happens the most is people mashing. So honestly, people mashing on you and you giving up your turn is the least likely scenario in my experience that happens when you 6M somebody. So just a little word of advice. Super dash for me? No? Good block. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I wish I knew how to do Ghost Oki. Oh! I tried to do a jump heavy there, but it lagged a little bit. Hit him with a hit. Oh, okay. Try to be cheeky. I don't really know good Gotenks block strings, if I'm honest. 5M. There we go. Hold up. All the jump lights. Oh, okay, never mind. I was definitely waiting for like a raw tag or a super dash. As he called the Tien assist and I blocked it, so I was waiting for him to super dash, but he didn't. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of giving him the hands now that I'm paying attention. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna make a separate video on this, I guess, at this point, although that could have been the second video that I put out, but I actually felt like playing the game to try to get the second video out for you guys today. But did y'all see also, that's another thing people like to do, I forgot about that one, backdash. Backdash after 6M is like what I do all the time. But it's way less risky. Is that how you would say that? It's the risk on that is a lot lower than like the other options I talked about in terms of like just mashing a button or and then we'll vanish and put him back in the corner. Yeah, it's a lot less risky than mashing reflect or not 2H, vanish after that. Why did I end that with a 5M or a 5H? That's not that. Did I air dash? I did. I'm gonna wake up EXDP. Come on now, I'm a scrub. We'll get Vegeta out of there. Oh, that didn't connect. That's fine. Super dash for me, thank you. Thank you so very much. So very much. Anyway, I got completely sidetracked. What I was gonna say is, did you guys see the scans for the Ultra Instinct Goku? We still don't have an exact release date for him, but he's supposed to drop sometime in mid-May. But apparently there's also going to be comic colors, which are actually the beta colors, aka the official manga colors for Goku. Now, if you don't really know what I'm talking about, okay, so where do I start? So V-Jump scan. We got some new screenshots of Ultra Instinct Goku, and it told us that he will be releasing in mid-May, and it also told us that on Goku Day, which is May 9th, we'll be getting comic colors for Goku, and then the scan showed base Goku, Goku Blue, and Super Saiyan Goku. Now, the comic colors are basically like a lighter orangey, it's more like a gold and yellowish color, and like a lighter blue color for the undershirt that he wears. And these are colors that actually were in the beta, and I thought it looked really good, way better than the actual color Goku wears now, like the dark orange and the dark blue. I think it's pretty ugly, personally, right? But yeah, so those colors will be finally coming to the game on May 9th. Now, I always hoped that they would bring that back to the game, whether it be as DLC or as a color pack or something. I'm glad it finally is, but honestly, as somebody who doesn't really care too much for Goku or play the character, what I'm really hoping is that they give me back some of the other colors, like all black Frieza, or most importantly for me, Android 18 with the black vest and the green skirt. I like that one a lot. That was like my favorite color in the beta. Hit it with a tick there, by the way. And yeah, there's like a bunch of others, like Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta, like his blue color and his red color were a lot different. I also think they were a lot better because like the vest and stuff was gray, the red was darker, and it looked a lot iller to me. It was more like a maroon and burgundy. It was just like deeper, and I just liked it a lot more. So yeah, hopefully they add more of those colors that we had in the beta into the game in some form or fashion. They probably won't. I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. But like that's the least they could do, I feel, considering we're probably not gonna get costumes for characters in the game, most likely. As it would seem, just because like the amount of work that would have to go into it, and because in these last 2 years the only costume we've gotten is like an alternate for Videl with her pigtails as opposed to the short hair, which I'm a big fan of personally. I like the pigtails a lot more than the short hair. Jump heavy. Oh, he tried to mash. Wasn't a bad idea to challenge there. Unfortunately for him, I was going for overhead, so he kind of got crossed up. Air to air. I didn't know. J2H. Good reflect. Beam, and that's gonna be Bardock down. Okay, that was a terrible combo. Listen, don't come at me for my Gotenks combos. I don't know what I'm doing with this character. I just picked him up because while I'm not a big Gotenks fan, I used to like Gotenks a lot as a kid, right? I used to think Gotenks was sick. He might have even been my favorite character at one point. But the older I got, or the older you get, I would say, but especially for me, the older I got, I'm just like, man, Gotenks is kind of whack, huh? He's just this loudmouth brat who just like talks all this trash and then just gets beat up. He has all this power for what? But yeah, while I'm not the biggest Gotenks fan, I do think he's strong and fun to play in this game. So He's somebody that I felt like we should have saw more of last season, and if there were any tournaments going on, I feel like we'd see more of this season, but that's just me. Bum, bum. Whoa, you woke up with the buttons. I thought you would, but I also thought that I would air to air you, but I guess not. I'm a DB. Whoa! It's okay, he didn't punish. Can you tell I don't know what I'm doing? Oh, shout out to the guy, I don't remember what your name was specifically, but shout out to the person who left the comment on the last video talking about, I can't wait to hear Lotus say, clearly you don't know how to play these characters, like 500 times a video when I start playing like the suggested teams and stuff. And oh, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen, but y'all think y'all real cute, y'all think you're real clever, think you're real slick, think you're real funny. Everybody's like, oh, you gotta play Jiren, you gotta play all the Super Saiyan Blues, you gotta use C assists. Yeah, this is pretty much what I figured y'all would do because y'all think y'all real funny. The thing about it is though, I don't know if that's gonna go how y'all think it's gonna go, because the thing about C assists, I think they're good, and the thing about blue-haired characters is like I don't think any of them are really trash either. I'm not gonna know exactly how to play all of them to the best of their potential, but I don't know if it's gonna be as what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. It's not gonna be as miserable for me as I think some of y'all are, even though y'all want to see me be miserable. But we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow's FighterZ video should be me playing one of the suggested teams, so stay tuned for that. And if I didn't mention it before already, Guilty Gear content will be coming to the channel as well. Probably gonna have footage from the beta and stuff up coming soon. Alright, I'm mashing Banish, enough of this. Good counter Banish, okay. Okay, I'm letting his TN make this comeback. But it's alright though, he gotta get through the sword boy now. And bro, how do I keep end up, again, it's because I'm doing a lot of talking, and subconsciously I'm just like, yeah, I gotta save Trunks for last. Really bad decision to spark there, because you can't kill me, and now all you did was make it so that I can safely activate my spark. Knowing that, or not, because I'm mashing it on the way down and didn't get it. Wow, shows what I know. Literally, as soon as he dropped it, I started Did I forget to set my spark button? I don't remember. There's no real way to check it, because I'm not just gonna like randomly pop my spark and waste it, but I definitely was mashing spark on the way down and I didn't get it. That's tough. Did I spark in one of these matches? I don't even remember. I don't think I had to spark yet either, so I really can't remember. That sucks so bad. I was talking all that trash about how he just made a dumb decision to spark there, which I still stand by it. I don't think sparking there was smart at all. It's just that I clearly messed up. Losing my voice a little bit there, actually. Been doing a lot of talking today. Even more than usual, and y'all know I'm a chatterbox when I actually do open my mouth. Which is funny how much I talk and how fast I talk now, because for so long I was like one of the quiet kids in school. Not because I was like shy or anything like that, it's just I didn't really like talking to people. But like when I'm recording videos, I talk a lot, but y'all knew this already. Yeah, I just realized I've been using tick throw a lot in this match, which is crazy, because like I used to use it so infrequently that people in my comments were constantly like,
Lotus, how come you never tick throw? You gotta do more tick throw. How come you don't use the tick throw?
As soon as that mechanic got added to the game, like, for lack of a better word, all the casual players were like obsessed with it, like it was just the greatest thing ever. And it is really strong, but like, there's a lot more to the game than just tick throwing somebody. Wham, 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 wham. I tried to jump Dragon Rush. I think that might work out. I'm literally making up combos and extensions on the fly, if y'all couldn't tell. Come here, you. Good vanish, I suppose. Got him. Wham. Oh, I didn't dash. You gotta confirm those better, my guy. Let's switch back into Gotenks, actually. Well, actually, I should have just stayed with Vegeta, because I'm gonna have that DHC out anyway. I guess we're bringing in Trunks. Because Gotenks level 1 is actually pretty weak, so I was definitely gonna have the DHC there. If I want to get Gotenks in, I should have just continued that combo with Vegeta, knocked him down in the DHC, but whatever. Playing Trunks ain't no thing either. Yeah, I tried to be a scrub. I backdashed there, and then I tried to jump, but the 2M caught me when I tried to jump. It might have been worth your while to do the other level 3 and spend all the bar. If you had done like the tri-beam and just dumped all the meter, you probably would have killed Trunks. He tried to tick throw. Probably would have been worth your while. I didn't confirm. Ah, that's tough. I couldn't block there because I whiffed that JM. I was actually in recovery from the whiff JM. I definitely just tried to land and block, and I was not allowed. I tried to 2H that and got counter hit because it was so close. I literally threw that out as 2H bait. Literally threw that out as 2H bait. Beam? Oh, I forgot you can cancel his beam, right? My man backdash just a super dash from full screen. That's another thing, is that y'all gotta understand there's better movement options. There's more movement options in the game than just super dash. There's so many people who I fight, they just back up full screen and then super dash. Oh, now you choose to do the super? But when that would have killed Trunks, you didn't. Whatever, you got it. I mean, at least you killed Vegeta this time. Alright, hit him with this. No? Okay. Air to air. Punches, that's plus. Yes, sir. He tried to mash. I think they actually nerfed that. I think it used to be like +4, but now it's only like +1. But plus is still plus. It doesn't matter if it's +1 or +4. If I go for 2-0 there, it ain't your turn. It ain't your turn. But you can be a scrub and backdash it, which is what I usually go for. Or reflect, because it's I don't like blocking either. And if he wants to smoke, I think we got time for one more. Let's run it, let's run it. You gonna lariat for me? Nah, you didn't. 6M. He actually didn't mash vanish or reflect this time, but he did try to 2L and he whiffed. Did I IAD? No, I did. I already used my double jump, that sucks. Reflect the TN. The other one thing I'm looking forward to about playing these different characters and teams is just actually learning how to do other characters like individual combos. Because like as you guys can tell, since I don't know how to play a lot of these characters specifically, what I'm doing a lot is just like some of the universal stuff. Like you're not seeing me do any like optimal combos with Vegeta or Gotenks. I'm just doing my regular stuff. Like just he was smashing while getting hit. I actually dropped that extension and then I managed to keep it because he tried to mash. But yeah, like I'm not playing the characters well, I'm playing the game well, if that makes sense, which is what is allowing me to beat my opponent right now, just because I'm obviously not a living legend ranked player. So I've got more experience in my rank would lead one to believe. Dragon Rush. Okay. I forget, you know what I just remembered? They nerfed that so that he has more landing recovery on that shout cancel. I think you used to be able to do that as like an Oki setup, but I don't think it actually works anymore. Wham! I think he's kind of getting smoked this match. He's kind of getting smoked this match. I know I've been talking about how good I think Gotenks is, and I haven't really given many reasons, and I'm certainly not showing you guys why I think the character is strong, but in case you were curious as to why I think Gotenks is still a really good character, his neutral is still ridiculously good. I mean, his jump heavy is one of the most ridiculous buttons in the game still. It has incredible range. He still has mouth beam. His galactic donuts assist is also incredible. I actually don't know what his other two assists are like, but he's got a C assist, and in general, I feel like C assists are really good, so I'm sure it's probably great. It reflects. Rocket kick, rocket kick, rocket kick, rocket. I had the jump reach, that's fine. DP. I actually don't know how to stop that from side switching, now that I think about it. You mashed 2M in my block string? You're a nut job. Get off me. I really couldn't twitch that because it was point blank. That's another thing, and again, I should just make the video, but that's even though it worked for him there, that's one of the other big bad habits I see so many players have. As soon as they get a 2H block, they immediately super dash, which is honestly the worst thing you can do after getting your 2H block. I'm not saying it doesn't ever work, but it is just legitimately the worst option you can do there, because you could cancel into a special move, you can vanish, you can do nothing. Well, it depends, right? Because again, it goes back to what I said about breaking the rules and knowing when to break the rules, because like again, a smart thing to do, or at least a safer thing to do, is to cancel your 2H into a special move, right? But the thing is, since so many people know that that's a good thing to do, then they often try to reflect it, which is what I will often do, right? Which also works if they try to super dash a lot of the time. And again, I'm doing that talk and I didn't even punish him for doing it again, but it's because I was trying to, whatever, excuses. The point is, right, super dash is the most risky option. You can cancel into a special move, that'll keep you safe, right? So for example, let's say I'm playing Goku Black, I can cancel 2H in the God Slicer, and then I'm fine. Or I can do it into a vanish, Now the vanish won't, I don't believe vanish jails, so it can be reflected, but you're not going to get necessarily punished for it is the point here. Whereas you can get punished for super dashing. Can I recover in time from that? I cannot. What was I saying? Yeah, but see, here's the thing, right? Since people know that you can, you know, cancel into a vanish or a special move, they often try to reflect, which is what I do. And then what happens is that when you get to like that, you know, that meta Yomi game is when you're like, okay, he blocked my 2H. Oh wait, I didn't actually finish killing him. He blocked my 2H. He's gonna try to reflect now, so I'm gonna do nothing, so that way he'll whiff a reflect, and then I'll punish him. But like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, it's one of those scenarios where there's a rule that you generally follow, but there's an instance where you choose to go for a read and break the rule because it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like that next level. Again, there's types of things I'll talk about when I get to that video. But with that, that'll wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit this video with a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all the awesome content I put on Bring You. And with all that being said, that's pretty much all I have today. And remember, let's get happy to swing the bat. Later.